Okay, so I'm sorry about the voice this episode, but ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode number 94. Bryan and Hodge here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of WWE News. So, a few things I want to say. This is episode number 94. If I time this perfectly, episode number 100, I can have it right in front of the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, right before the Royal Rumble. If I time it correctly, I can do that. If I don't, then it's going to be here. So yeah, I might slow down on the news episodes just a little bit. So in like 2 weeks, episode 100 will be in front of the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. But anyway, guys, first thing I do want to say is I just got back from Nashville, Tennessee a few days ago. I went to NXT. If you haven't already, go check out my amazing vlog I did. I put so much work into the vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. There'll be a card somewhere. If not, then go to it's the video before this. Just the video before this. NXT vlog, Nashville. I hope you guys enjoy that vlog. And I guess that's all I really want to say. And, well, yeah, one more thing. This week is probably going to be pretty slow for news, and probably next week's going to be even slower. The reason behind that, I mean, it's just Royal Rumble build-up. There's really not a whole lot going on. But around the Royal Rumble, maybe like a few days before the Royal Rumble, I'll have some amazing news to share with you. But today, there's a few big news stories I'll go over, but there's really not a whole lot, so this is probably going to be a pretty short news episode. Anyway, guys, enough of me running my mouth. Let's go ahead and get right into the news. Okay, the first news story. Most of you probably heard of this because it was making headlines of all of last week. So this 1,000-pound man, wants to join WWE. He basically just goes by the name Pakistani Hulk. He's supposed to be like the strongest man for the area he lives in. He's like an actual power lifter that's almost 1,000 pounds. It was like 960 pounds. He wants to join WWE, but WWE say they have no connections with the man. They haven't talked to the man, but he wants to make his debut in 2017. Okay, good luck, dude. But 1,000-pound man in WWE, can you imagine? I mean, he's a power lifter. He's not like a fat or anything. So that would be amazing. I'd like to see him in WWE, even though he's probably not a good wrestler. It would just be like a attraction to go see. Next news story. Honestly, I don't know if this is newsworthy. The guy's kind of milking the crap. I mean, it may be true, but I don't want to trust the guy anymore. Okay, Ryback, he has a podcast now, which nobody listens to. I'm being mean, I'm sorry. Okay, so Ryback has a podcast conversation with the big guy, and he basically said, John Cena's the poison of wrestling. John Cena's the poison of wrestling. Really, Ryback? Like, most people say the opposite. He said, okay, Alex Riley apparently is saying the same thing, that John Cena ruined his career, ruined his run. Maybe you pissed off John Cena and he did something. I don't know. Ryback basically said John Cena's been a piece to him ever since he's been in the WWE. And he basically stopped and ruined Alex Riley's career, and that's why Ryback's push got stopped and all that. Well, maybe if you pissed off the guy, I think Ryback said he's blocked on Twitter or something. But anyway, John Cena, the poison of wrestling. I don't want to believe Ryback and Alex Riley, but, it's possible. We can't, always say, oh, John Cena is the best guy ever. I mean, Ryback and Alex Riley are saying he's a big piece of crap and he controls everything. And, the internet's been saying for years, John Cena with a shovel, burying people. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Or maybe he's just talking about how backstage politics or some crap. But Ryback said John Cena is the poison of wrestling. The next news story. Pro Wrestling Illustrated announced their top 500 wrestlers of the year. And guess who's number one? It is none other than WWE Champion AJ Styles. AJ Styles, #1 best wrestler of 2016, according to Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Next news story, Mr. No Days Off. Darren Young is forced to take days off. Okay, that was a bad pun. But okay, so Darren Young got injured in a Raw. They were taping main event before Raw, and he got injured. He had to stop the match like 2 minutes in. It looked like a shoulder injury or an elbow injury, according to Dave Meltzer. So yeah, Mr. No Days Off is forced to take days off. Hopefully he's okay, though. The next news story. So as we reported multiple times, Mickie James, she signed a contract. She's supposed to be on SmackDown Live. WWE officials were actually impressed with her performance against Asuka at NXT TakeOver Toronto. They offered her a 3-year deal. She reportedly took it. She had her physical in Pittsburgh, and she's supposed to be debuting on SmackDown in January. That's what I reported previously, but actually, Mickie James is set to debut tonight on SmackDown. It's rumored that she's going to debut tonight on SmackDown. It's rumored that she's going to be the La Luchadora, whatever the hell it's called, the whole Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch gimmick, the whole masked person. It's rumored it's going to be Mickie James. Even though Mickie James wasn't in the mask for the other stuff, they're going to put her in the mask and pretend it was her the whole time, which that's how wrestling works. So yeah, it looks like Mickie James might, it's rumored, don't hold me on this is just what other people are rumoring, that Mickie James is going to she's going to return tonight on SmackDown Live. And the next news story, Kenny Omega. So I've been kind of spreading the rumor, okay? I've been kind of spreading the rumor that Kenny Omega is supposed to be in the Royal Rumble. Well, actually, his contract's not up with New Japan until like the end of January, so he really couldn't be in the Royal Rumble unless they worked out some kind of deal. But anyway, Triple H commented on Kenny Omega possibly coming to WWE. Triple H basically said, we're interested in talent, any talent. If they want to come to WWE, we'll let them, if they're talented. So, of course, Kenny Omega basically had the match, the best wrestling match ever, according to some people, at New Japan Wrestle Kingdom 11. But Kenny Omega in WWE, Triple H says, yes, I will take Kenny Omega. He's a talented wrestler. We're interested in talented people. If he wants to come work for WWE, the biggest wrestling company in the world, I will let him. Okay, next news story. So I kind of like to keep everything upbeat and happy on this channel, but I just couldn't not talk about this. So, as you guys know, if you watched Raw last night, they had the tribute. Jimmy Snuka has passed away. Jimmy Superfly Snuka, what was that? Jimmy Superfly Snuka has passed away. So he had a lengthy battle with stomach cancer. So rest in peace, Jimmy Snuka. You will be missed. But a lot of people are oddly happy that he died, like because the murder thing, where he was in. He was charged for murdering his girlfriend like 20 some years ago. He was on trial, and then he was unfit to be on trial, so they like dismissed the case. They never said that he was innocent or guilty. They're just like, he's unfit to be on trial. He has stomach cancer. He's gonna die anyway. So Jimmy Snuka, Superfly Snuka, has passed away at the age of 73. You will be missed. And all the people that are happy that he passed away because he possibly murdered a girlfriend, just get over it. It doesn't even matter anymore. The next news story, as you guys know, all of you know, I know you all know, I just want to give my opinion about it. Kurt Angle is going to be in the 2017 Hall of Fame. So, I'm happy and upset at the same time. So, Kurt Angle's in the Hall of Fame. Kurt Angle said himself, I'm shocked they actually want me in the Hall of Fame. It's a great honor. I haven't been in talks with them in so long. It was so unexpected. So there's been rumors of Kurt Angle returning ever since his contract expired, like last year or whenever it was, or a few years ago, whenever the hell it was. And there's been rumors of Kurt Angle coming back, and then they just put him in the Hall of Fame after all these rumors blow over, which kind of upsets me. I want Kurt Angle to have maybe 1 or 2 more matches in the WWE, then put him in the Hall of Fame, kind of like they did with Sting and like they're going to do with Goldberg. I would like Kurt Angle to have a few more matches before we put him in the Hall of Fame. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He could still be in the Royal Rumble and then lose the Royal Rumble and then be in the Hall of Fame. But I don't know, guys. I would like to see a few more matches. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, Kurt Angle in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame. Clash of 2017. Class of 2017, Kurt Angle. Yeah, hold up. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, it's rumored that former Divas champion Beth Phoenix is going to be in the Hall of Fame as well. She's expected to be announced next week. Beth Phoenix, Hall of Fame. So, I know what's rumored. I know the people that are rumored. I'm going to tell you, I'm not sure what's confirmed and what's not. Actually, I know 3 are confirmed. So, Kurt Angle, Rick Rude, DDP, Beth Phoenix, the Dudleys. I think that's it. I think that's what's rumored to be in so far. And I don't know who's headlining. I guess Angle would headline. So yeah, Hall of Fame news. So 5 people so far. I don't know how many people they normally have. That's 5 people that are rumored. And the final news story, if you want to call it that, Vince McMahon has something giant, mega, amazing planned for WrestleMania 33. I cannot wait to see what it's going to be. No one actually knows because, okay, Dave Meltzer and Bryan Alvarez know, but they don't want to say it because if it gets leaked, Vince is likely to change it like he's done in the past, so they're not going to say. So, what could it be? A lot of speculation. Is Daniel Bryan's coming out of retirement? Daniel Bryan's coming out of retirement to have a match with The Miz, with the whole feud, which I don't think they should do that at 33. Since 34 is in New Orleans, and Bryan won the title in New Orleans for 30, I think Bryan should come out of retirement at 34 if you're going to do it at all. It seems a little far-fetched, but I believe all Bryan has to do is sign sign a waiver that he's not gonna sue if he gets like killed or his neck gets broken or something, and he's free to do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to be medically cleared. But yeah, Daniel Bryan might be coming out of retirement. I don't know if that's the giant thing Vince has planned. That's just what people are speculating. I don't know. It could be something bigger. It could be The Rock's having a feud again or something, or Hulk Hogan's Packers. Something crazy. Anyway, guys, that is today's news. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.